was no real Euphoria this cycle. And what does this mean for our Kaspa bets? In this video for you, I want to zoom out, looking at charts, on-chain data, and even social metrics. Because the truth is, what's happening right now could set up the biggest opportunity of the next 2 years. So let's start with the Kaspa chart. Did something change price-wise? Not really. Look at this. We have still our buy zones set up. We gave a nice buy signal on our YouTube channel. This is the buy zone 2. Let me remove this one. So right now I'm still sitting on my chair, laying around, waiting for the right moment, waiting for the trigger to buy more Kaspa. And is that a bad thing? Just waiting? No, I don't think so. My last Kaspa video did 1,000 views and 80 likes. And that is amazing. Thanks everyone showing those support. If we can hit this time 150 likes on this video, I want to give away $50 in Kaspa for the Kaspa community. And also YouTube will push this video more to new potential Kaspa holders and also current Kaspa holders. So let's dive deeper into the topic. What does it mean for our backs that there was no euphoric phase this cycle? So what do I mean with an euphoric phase and why is it missing? So first of all, this is the Bitcoin chart. And what do we see is the yellow line. This is the halving of Bitcoin. I think everybody knows what a Bitcoin halving is. And in history, always after a halving, there was an euphoric phase. You can see it in 2013. We see it, this is the halving. We see Bitcoin going up parabolic. We see the halving, Bitcoin was going up parabolic, and this was the top. Bitcoin goes up after the halving, and Q4 after the halving is a parabolic phase, and we see a Bitcoin top. But what do we see right now is Bitcoin was at the halving already higher than before. Like we are still below the previous all-time high always during the halving. Right now it wasn't. And then afterwards we didn't saw like the euphoric phase where everybody felt like a genius. Yes, we had some nice gains on Bitcoin, but on our altcoins, there was not that much euphorica. Also inside the others chart, we see the same thing is visible. We see that here's the halving, we go up parabolic. Here's the halving, we go up parabolic. Here was the halving, but yeah, did something really go parabolic? Yes, we did go from here to here, but it wasn't the same as before. So what does this mean if the euphoric phase is missing? So before I tell you that answer of what does this mean for our backs, I want to dive deeper into several other charts. What are Bitcoin whales doing? As an example, we are seeing here the 10,000 Bitcoin wallets. They are currently accumulating. Like, first of all, we see they're selling their backs since the bottom, but since we are at 115,000, we can see that the amount of Bitcoin wallets holding more than 10,000 Bitcoin is increasing. So that is a nice thing. This is all since October. And what are the smaller wallets doing? We are seeing here the 1,000 Bitcoin wallets. They are just stable. Like they're going sideways, not that much changed. Some left, some did go back. But now getting to the 100 Bitcoin wallets. This looks quite interesting. We are seeing that the 100 Bitcoin wallet is growing exponentially since July 30, 2024. We see it going up from here. And if we zoom in, we are seeing that since Bitcoin was at 110K at October, we see that the interest of them is going a little bit lower. Nothing to worry about, but first they were very hyped to buy and it was only going up. But right now they're going sideways, a little bit stable. 10 Bitcoin wallets holding, nothing changed that much. But this one is also interesting. This is like more of the retail people holding Bitcoin. We see that since 2012, it is going up only. Since we are at around 100,000, the interest of those people is also fading away because they see that when they buy at Bitcoin at 100,000, it is way harder to get the same gains of buying at 20K. So I really think that those people always look for other opportunities. As an example, Kaspa or altcoins in general. But it is interesting to see that first it did go up, but the interest of them is fading away right now, which gives us an opportunity, which I will explain later on in this video. This is a chart of social media risk and on-chain matrix. What does this mean? So what this means is the blue line is Bitcoin, but the red line shows us the interest of people on social media. When it is high, a lot of people are on Twitter, YouTube, subscribing to new YouTubers related to the crypto niche, or Twitter people bringing new engagement on crypto tweets. And guess what? There is barely any social activity this cycle. We can see it here. Did it go back to the previous all-time high or a little bit lower? No, not at all. This cycle, no hype, no mass FOMO, unlike 2021 and 2017. This cycle was filled with quite accumulation. This means that the majority of the people are early and not late. There is no mania yet inside this cycle, which gives me even more bullish feelings for the long term. If you are able to survive during this boring phase, it will give you a huge advantage on the people who will get in when we are in a euphoric phase, because we all know that the most gains are made during the phase when nobody is interested, and that is the phase we in right now. But what comes close to the same situation as right now? Yes, maybe you see it already. It's 2019. We see that Bitcoin was going up, or altcoin backs also going up, but we see that there was no interest of retail people. It faded away, same as right now. There was less activity online, the Bitcoin price dropped, and afterwards we saw the real run of Bitcoin and of course all or other altcoins. And that is one thing why it's important to get to the next chart. And I really think you recognize it from the previous video. It's this chart showing us the interest rates. In 2019, as explained before, we had also high interest rates. We can see it here. Our interest rates is the blue line. It was sitting at 2.4. Currently, we are having the same situation. The interest rates is high, which means it's harder to borrow money. Same for the governments of United States. Quantitative tightening is active. It's green line. When it goes down, it is bad for crypto and of course risky assets like altcoin. In 2019, we saw the same situation where it goes down. Once it goes up, and the interest rates goes down, it means not that straight away we go higher to the moon. No. First, we had a situation where Bitcoin and altcoins go down. And once the real printer was on, the green line goes parabolic, the interest rates goes down by a lot, and it was stabilized. That was the moment all altcoins will blow off. And this is also a reason that there was no euphoric phase yet. Why? First of all, there was no real retail inside this cycle as you see in this chart. This is just data, and data shows us what is happening right now, what we cannot see with our eyes. And the other thing that I showed is, if the interest rate is high, why would retail borrow money? Like real people are borrowing money to invest into assets. Or why would a company spend their money into assets when new money is at a high cost? It's like a lower chance. But if you pay only 1-2%, it is very likely that you will borrow money to make more money if you think, hey, I can earn maybe not 2%, but I can earn 6 or 10% in a year, which cost me only 2%. So what does all of this means for our Kaspa backs? It showed us a glimpse of what it can do. We had a ton of hype, as you see inside the Kaspa chart. We made it almost like 45x, and I think even more for some of you. So we had hype, a strong narrative, but also a lot of emotional trading. We saw many people inside the Kaspa community leaving when the market is red. But once we flip back to green, they will be back with FOMO because they handle out of emotions. So don't be that person who is handling out of emotions. Have your plan ready. We have just entered the zone of second chances, and that is why I have set up a clear action plan with limit orders inside the chart. I explained to you before, this is my buy zone 1. Once we get here, I am buying inside the chart. When we go lower, I see it as an opportunity. I am buying more Kaspa. Why? Because I will really think that once we get the hype back inside the market, we will see that the emotional traders come back. They will buy our backs based on FOMO, and it will result the same pump as you see here. This is all FOMO, like people start getting greedy. I don't want to miss the next train. Same happens here. We see a correction. Everybody thinks it's over. They grab the bags, bam, it's going down again. And that is why emotional traders always lose money. And if you're still here watching the video, you are one step ahead of other people. So maybe you ask yourself, where can I follow your buy signals? Where can I follow your sell signals? Or where can I follow market updates? Don't worry, I got you. There is a link inside the description which guides you to the automated alpha Discord channel. This channel is completely free for the first 50 people. We post daily market updates. Also, we have our scalp trader in case you like to try some trading without experience. As an example, our members are printing Danny Apex, Taipei smashed in today's scalp trading signal, 22%. Also Godwin, 22%. On Ton. And how does this work? He just posts simple trades as an example here. 15-minute trade chain, direction short, take profit 1, take profit 2, stop loss, leverage, risk 1%. And if you want to try it out with even a small capital, just join the automated Discord server for knowledge or to try trading. Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.